Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second, welcome back. Not to the second. We're starting over, just in case it wasn't clear.
Okay, stage fright.
That wasn't stage fright. I just didn't know what I was going to
You
say.
pee your pants?
Is
Just
this
a
not
little
the
bit.
second episode?
Well,
It is
but
the second episode.
Yeah,
welcome
no, this
back.
is the second.
Welcome back to the second. I want to say welcome back to the podcast, and then this is the second. This is the second episode.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Okay.
we're-
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Since '07 podcast. This is episode number 2, titled Playground Primary School, something along the lines of that. Today I'm here, CMV Frosty Chris, joined by, we've got Kujozz. He
What's
didn't.
up?
Okay.
Wait.
Zero
kid,
rain?
Pointing to
Maybe there
nothing.
or there.
Well,
I'm zero rating.
so right here-
Zero rating.
Who's right here for you guys? This is
That's
Kids
Lucas for
right
me.
under you.
Irrelevant.
Kids right under you for me.
I guess it's my screen recording, so I'll point to everybody. That's
I'm
Kujozz.
just gonna-
We've got
I'm just
Kid,
gonna give it everybody.
and then there's Zero Rain over there.
You pointed to
I'm
Brett. Or you pointed at me and
It's
said I was
my screen is the one
Kujozz.
recording, so it's gonna make sense for our lovely audience here.
That's the only
That's
one
all
that
that
matters.
it really is. That's
Yeah.
all that matters.
Like no one, who gives a fuck about our screens?
So yeah,
bro?
welcome to the second
I
episode.
do.
If you listened last week, you already know what we're going to be talking about here today. Playground primary school is where everything went
I might
down.
have to rack my brain for some stories here though.
Well, this is
so
where
I'm gonna have to give you a second.
we came to meet, as we concluded in our last episode, at least.
It was the foundation of glue.
Pretty much.
The glue dude.
Yeah. Like we've
Yeah, it's
all
where we-
True.
known
Yeah.
each other since kindergarten, but where we really came to weave together into a blanket of friendship,
It's more like
that was on the playground.
acquaintances.
Honestly, dude, the
Yes.
playground was like the concrete, literal foundation of our whole friend group.
It was like the UN
like
of friends
friendship,
group
pretty
of friendship.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that could apply to most people. though.
Everybody from every school ground,
Probably.
every classroom, they all came together at the playground.
Which is on
Dude, I'm like thinking like how do kids become friends? It's got to be over the dumbest reasons.
I think it's mostly has to do with where you're, what class you're in, like with your teachers and shit.
Yeah, that's
Wh-
true, but like I don't know, bro. Like kids are just so social. Like me now, I would never go up and talk cuz I'm a little like cave dwelling freak, you know. but like kids
Yeah.
don't care. Like they'll go out and be like, "Yo, did you shit in your pants like at Miss Kirk's class? That was fucking awesome, bro."
Oh, dude.
Like, hell yeah, I did.
did.
I didn't.
Hey,
I didn't talk to
same.
kids. I
Shit
didn't talk to
pack.
anybody ever.
I
The shit
crap
brothers.
my pants all the time, dude. That's
I've only
like,
shit
that's what I was
myself-
known for.
I only shit myself
I
one
shot a
time.
couple
I
times,
shat
yeah.
myself one time, but I made it a whole thing. I chased people
I don't
around,
count
bro.
shards.
I was a menace. with
Shards
it.
are like that's not,
You do- okay.
But
I'm
like-
glad. I'm glad you have
Oh, well,
a
okay.
line.
You're right.
You're
You're right. But
spit
like
in your pants.
I'm thinking like
I don't
full on
know.
load.
I've still never
like
sharded.
load.
Oh,
I've never
okay,
like
okay.
as
Like-
an adult, I've never sharded. Well,
Yeah.
no, that's cap. I was
I-
sick. It was actually last year. It was the first time I had actually ever sharded. Literally, as
Well,
an
it was
as an
sick.
adult.
Great
It
start.
was
This is off
sick.
to
As
a
an adult.
beautiful
Well, I
start.
was
We're talking
I was
about
Speaking of
sick
playground, here
and
we are, dog, like-
I was sick and it was like Mexican or something. The next day, I think I was at work. No,
It's always
I
Mexican,
couldn't have
bro.
been at work. Because everyone would have remembered that if
Taco
I shit
Bell.
myself at work.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
so
dude.
that was you that shit on the floor at work?
No, no, thankfully.
Dude,
That's
That
that's
did
for
pain-
another
that
the
did
time.
stomach
really
pain
happen.
that predates the shit. It's awful. It's the worst feeling ever.
To what?
Probably
Sharding?
not as
or
bad as your
Mexican
kidney
food
stone,
Like-
continued.
It's comparable. Like having to hold in like a diarrhea shit is comparable to having a kidney stone. Not like passing it, but just having it move through your organs, dude. It's awful.
Someone I
I don't ever
know
want to
had
experience
a
that.
turd in them. Like
Wait,
they were having stomach pain.
why are we just
so
talking about
much.
poop?
Because
We
we're
got time.
guys. This is
We
a
got
normal
time to spare.
conversation. Yeah, we got.
Also,
This will be the
we
small
are
talk.
recording
Yeah,
this
this is the
in
chat.
November, so I've got like a big beard
Yeah,
right
everyone
here.
forgive
November. Let's go.
My Little Pony watching ass throat.
That's a, yeah, that's a solid
It's
brony
pretty
throw.
bad, but it's No Shave November. I can't. I've got what is it?
I've just
30?
got
Is
so
it just
much
30
hair.
days in November, or is it 31?
I shaved earlier.
It was
We're
30 in
recording
November.
this on the
because there's 31 in
29th currently.
December.
It is a Wednesday.
30 in
the
November.
29th.
There's 30
Okay,
in
yeah. So
November.
there's 30. So I've got one more
I
day
don't
left, and
remember
then
all
I
that
can clean
stuff.
up my neck. I think I'm gonna keep the rest of it and just see. You know, it's already the farthest I've ever grown it out. so I might as well just keep it going for a
Really?
little bit. Yeah,
mean,
I've never
that's
grown it
pretty
out.
solid.
Never grown it out more.
Dude, you should try to get
It's
this.
still super
like,
patchy. I wish it'd
I
grow
can get
in,
this in like
but
2 months, but
that's insane.
Dylan,
That is insane.
fuck that guy, dude. You can grow a full Viking beard in like a week.
I know you
like-
can't even tell. I don't like trim it. It's kind of on my neck, but whatever.
Well, but it's
It
bushy
looks
enough
like
to where it
I'm a
doesn't matter.
Viking.
Like for
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
come up, and it's like, oh, you can see my entire
yeah,
neck.
for you though.
You can. It's
For
crazy.
you, for you though,
just
you
not-
look like a little fedora boy.
Milady, milady.
Yeah.
World's massive fedora.
All right.
Fuck. Playground. Okay,
So we
so
had
does
a
anyone
point.
have?
Yeah. Segue.
Does
into the
anyone
playground.
have a playground story that they want to bring out first?
I can think of
if
one off
not,
the top of my head.
I've got a couple.
I've got some bad ones that I want to save for later. Like, I don't want to just like kick
Oh
us
yeah.
off.
Let's
with,
save
like,
the meat.
worst.
Let's save the meat. For
Like, yeah, I don't want to start off with like the worst thing you ever heard in your life because
Mhm.
they're pretty bad.
I got
So,
an easy one. We can
we'll
start.
I've
keep
got-
that
you know,
one.
I've got a.
Gideon.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll start with Gideon. So
we'll start with.
you know, kids used to role play whatever, like, oh, I'm the main character, this is my sidekick, and we kill bitches, right? But Gideon, like, playing with him was always awful, like, even in first grade, because he would always run. No wonder he did track, right? Because he would literally run. I'd have to keep up with him. I'm like, dude, like, knees, like, hands on knees, like, bro, can you stop running away? Like, he's getting into the action so much. He's like, what's
Like
that
what
over
action
there?
though?
We gotta go. Come on. And he's running. And I'm like, dude, stop fucking running, bro. I couldn't keep up with him. He'd always do that, like up until 4th grade. And then he joined track. I'm like, it all
Dude,
makes sense now.
That
dude.
guy ran like the chili pepper and stuff every year. I don't even know how many. See, but it was always
It was
cross country though,
boring.
so it wasn't about
What's a
speed.
chili pepper?
It was
fuck?
that.
Wait,
It was
oh.
that famous run in like, I don't know, Burrville or something.
Like Tawny Town.
I've never heard of him in my
Irving.
entire life.
Just so, it was somewhere. Let me look. Where?
Oh, you mean like the Grape Festival? He would like run around the Grape Festival? Is that
No.
what you're talking about?
What are you all talking about?
Have you ever been to the Grape Festival? Well, at
What
least
are all
never
these
heard of it.
Fruits and vegetables and.
I've been
peppers
to the
and all that?
grape.
What are you
I've been
talking
to the
about?
grape festival. It's horrible.
Fruits and vegetables.
Shout out
What,
to
do
how
you like-
awful.
Do you make
Okay,
wine and
nah.
grape juice?
They just
I
do it in
like the grape
Fayetteville, is where
ice
the
cream.
chili pepper is. Well, but the grape festival itself is just like, I mean, it's just not fun. Maybe I just don't like carnivals, but
It
I'm
sounds
just.
pretty boring.
It's
It was fun when I was in high school, but that was the last time I went.
Well, that's because all
so
you care
bad.
about is freaking getting a little,
getting a little
you know,
poutang.
little tail,
Get some
a little,
iron.
Poutang?
Well,
little
that's why it
something,
was fun.
something.
That's why it was fun, man.
Can I
'Cause
say
I also saw my
poutang?
ex there at the time, and it was.
No, you
just
cannot
being
talk,
fun.
Chris.
No, is poutang. I just didn't know if poutang was a slur.
What do they?
Poontang can
What, hold
I
on. What
think
do they do with the
Poontang
grape?
say.
I think poutang
What
is
do they
fun.
do with the grape? Do they like get?
They,
like,
So-
they
step
grape
on
people.
grapes and shit?
They
I think they
grape
have that.
people.
Yeah, they've got live like
I don't know. if we're gonna
like
keep
wine
that in,
making,
but-
live wine making.
What?
What?
You've never been graped before?
No, I've had a few guys throw grapes at me once.
Yeah.
It's
I've
just
been
like being
graped before,
egged.
too.
You know, you go egg a house, you go
Yeah,
grape a
exactly.
house. It's the same
I've
thing.
been graped.
It's the same. It's the
100%.
same thing as being
It's a pretty
egged.
common thing.
Do you
dude.
guys want to be liked by people? Do you want to be liked?
What?
No, not really. Do you want my honest
What did I miss
answer
on
to
my?
that question?
What did I miss on the poutang
And
tangent?
you don't give a fuck, do you?
No, not at all.
I
You
left the
will when they
room.
show up to their house with their freaking cocks out.
And they grape you. They just throw a bunch of grapes at you.
Okay, well now
Purple
you're just tempting
ones,
me with a good time.
Green
so.
ones. They might even pull out
Oh
the
my
cotton
God.
candy
Alright,
grapes.
Off track. Back to Gideon though.
Back to Gideon.
Gideon.
Uh,
I mean, dude, we
Oh,
played
so he was
together.
just running around.
Hey,
He was just
every
running
day.
around.
Who was part of the made up cards like that? There was some game. It was
Yo.
like-
Oh, oh my
Yo.
gosh, yes.
You and, was that
What?
you,
What?
Dylan,
Yes.
and Gideon?
Yes.
Yeah, we
No.
would, like,
Yes.
battle with
What
them.
was it
Yeah, you
called?
guys, like, made your own
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Did it start with
cards.
a
I think
D?
I made some too.
It started with
Dude,
a
this
D,
was in
right?
the Borderlands
Yeah.
2 days. This was like 2014.
Crap, dude.
Yeah, because I named
That's a
one of the
freaking
cards
era, bro.
after one of the
I don't
bosses. I, was like,
remember.
dude, Terramorphous, yeah, this is mine, original right here.
Dude, we
was,
did.
like,
we
literally
really
from the
made.
game.
We really made a whole card game.
Terramorphous.
But honestly, honestly though, I think it was a little like fucked up because I remember me and Gideon used to think we could like summon the creatures that we made on the cards.
Like,
oh,
for real?
So, like, looking
Gideon
back on
definitely
it-
thought he could.
Looking back
I mean,
on
how
it,
many times
maybe it
did
was
I
a
hear
little
about,
weird, demonic.
What were they
maybe?
called?
But-
Meta.
the meta,
Yeah.
the second
meta.
dimension.
Yes,
Yeah.
That
The
was
second-
definitely
weird, bro.
Playground era for sure.
Oh my gosh, Gideon! Like when he looks back on that dude, it's like the most cringy. Like I feel bad because I
It's
know.
so funny,
Like, he-
bro.
Is
I
this
think
just
his
the
frontal
Destroy
lobe was
Gideon
still, like,
episode?
developing. or something.
Yeah, he was 8. Of course, it was still developing.
Well,
What,
I
you
mean,
want to be you want bro to be a scholar at 8 years old?
He
That's
was.
not what
He
I
was,
meant.
bro.
Yes,
I
this
bet
is
he was-
actually stupid.
He was.
We are.
I meant he
too
was
old for
missing.
this.
He was missing some of it. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
was-
I don't think somebody
Bro, he's
took a big
genius.
bite out of it.
Cat, bro. He's a genius.
He was
No.
smarter than all of us combined at that age.
Dude, I got
think
made
he's
fun
probably
of
why-
by Coach Dudley for calling him smart.
He was on the spectrum and like climbed his way out of it, bro. He's like,
Nah, I think he was just so sped so early that it came off as retarded more than it did intelligent.
So fed.
You know?
he was a creative boy for sure.
We
Boy.
like.
No, dude.
creative boy.
I used to play into that because I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was like, oh, fun, make believe. Ooh. You know?
I would always
No,
try to tell him
no.
like
Look at the
Gideon.
metas
I'm
of
Yeah,
like, bro,
I always
this is bullshit.
It
You
was
need to
for
realize that this isn't real. it's not real.
He'd be like, "All right,
I
close
was
your
trying to
eyes.
hit him with the
Do you feel it?
reality
Do you feel it?
check.
I think you
He
can
did
feel it.
listen,
It's
bro.
literally
like,
here
dude,
with
I have
us."
pictures, and he'd show up a picture of
Uh.
like light refracting on the windshield or something. It's like, you see that dot right there? Portal.
It's the other dimension, bro. I
And
am
I'm like-
telling you.
You know, and I was kind of dumb back then too, so I'm like, maybe he's
Maybe
he thought
he's-
it was
Maybe-
okay. I didn't know what it was. I don't know. What? This was 4th grade, right? I'm still trying to hold in shit. Actually, no. You kind of grow out of that pretty early.
What? You were holding in
I
your
don't. I'm
shit?
trying
What?
to think of an analogy.
You
No,
what? Do you like not
go
hold
back
it
real
in
quick.
anymore? Do you just let it fall out whenever it's ready?
Okay,
It's like, oh,
how
guys, I
do-
gotta
Well,
You never
no.
crap your
All right, we're
pants.
back on the shit. Now that we're back on the shit, I need to tell you guys a story. When I was like 7 or so.
Oh, God.
What does this have to do with the playground?
Well, as kids, when they play, it's playground. I don't fucking know. Just
So you
think
played
of
with your
something.
shit?
I just got to tell you guys this. So
No.
play-
Okay,
play
here.
on the
Let's make it.
playground
Let's
with
make
your
it
poop.
playground related real quick. Did you ever shit down the slide? Because I know we pissed out.
no. We
Nobody
pissed
ever
down it.
shit down that
Yeah,
slide.
I
You're fucked-
never,
you're fucked
I
up.
never defecated anywhere besides a toilet and this neighborhood in Dylan's.
That's a
Right,
different,
backyard in Dylan's
that's a
neighborhood.
different story though. But
That's-
no,
yeah, that's
no
for-
pooping on
that's
the
for another
playground.
time.
No
That's for
pooping on the
another
playground?
time. That's for another
different
time.
episode for
But
sure.
I've
Alright.
never once let my fecal matter out on the playground.
Dude,
That's
so I was
pretty-
wearing basketball shorts, right? I was playing with the neighbor kids, like 5 houses down or whatever.
Dogs.
And I just felt the shit come
Yeah,
out
what the
nowhere. I'm
fuck,
like, oh,
dude?
dude, I gotta go. I gotta make it to grandma's because I live nearby. So I was like trying to hold my shit in, like, okay, I'm wearing basketball shorts. Keep in mind, I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't make it. I was running, could not make it. So the fucking load drops through the pant leg, the short leg, right?
You shot it
Onto
straight
onto
through.
Mhm,
Did you
onto
do
the
it on?
sidewalk.
Did you do that on purpose, or did you just like?
No, I could not hold it in. I was like,
Wait,
So you telling
So-
me you just hit the greatest like?
I mean, because that's
shot
a
of
fucking
all
snipe,
time.
dude. If you didn't like,
No.
if you didn't
No,
like
it did not
separate,
fall out
you
smoothly.
didn't like grab
Oh,
your short and
so
like
it,
move them to the
like-
side,
It like ping pong off your leg
Oh.
and your underwear
dude.
while falling
it
down.
was
your
like
pants.
held. It was like held. I don't think I was wearing underwear.
Did
I
it
think
like
was just
hit the
shorts.
side of the
Wow.
shorts and
Oh, so
slide
did it,
down?
like-
So it
Yeah,
like caught,
yeah,
it like
like,
caught
did
in
it-
the ass region. It like got caught, and then
No,
and
did
then
it
it slid out.
split? Did it split like? at
No,
the
it didn't split.
crotch
It all
and
went
go
down one
each
tube.
leg?
It's
Oh,
like a plinko
dude.
move,
Oh,
like
okay.
a plinko. Just,
I would have been
fell onto the-
if his shorts were able to split through his shit clean.
What if
Oh
it
my
would just
God.
split it?
Yeah, imagine he just freaking split
That
it
would've
right
been-
down the middle.
Imagine the
Freaking samurai
speed
movie.
that would have to come out at to be able to.
Like, that's
Make
a
that
fruit
possible.
ninja, like, it's a fruit
Oh my
ninja
God.
cut, dude. Like,
Yeah, but it
Somebody's
was
got to
on the
make that a mobile
sidewalk.
game.
It was on the sidewalk for like a week.
You,
Like, we
you-
walked-
what?
bro.
You didn't go back.
Yeah, we'd see it,
week?
and it would shrivel. It would shrivel up. Yeah, it dried up and shrivel, like
Bro.
dog shit.
dog.
But it was on the sidewalk in front of my grandparents' house, like for a week or two, and I would just be like,
Did your grandparents ever
You're
ask
just
you
like,
about
"Oh,
it?
I wonder what
"I
that
wonder
is."
who did that?"
Did they ever
I don't
ask
That's
you
a
about it?
giant-
giant
remembers
dog
that.
turd, bro.
None of your
I don't know if I
grandparents ever
dreamed
like
that,
came
but-
outside and were like,
No one,
"Hey, what's
no one
this?"
tells me about it.
That
Like
doesn't
my
sound
cousin,
like a
I know my
dream.
cousin was there.
It would have
I
been
think she
really
was there.
funny if you went over for like Thanksgiving and your grandma was just like, "Someone fucking shit on the sidewalk outside." That's so crazy. Like it's human.
I
It's
think-
human
I
shit.
thought it
There's
was
but
dog
there's
shit.
but there's human shit outside.
Grandma, that's crazy.
That is
Anyway.
wow.
I have
I
no
don't know
idea
who
how
Who
that got
would
there.
ever?
No, I definitely
shit
told
on
everyone. I'm like, I didn't make it.
You like brag to your parents, like,
Just
guys,
what?
I pooped on the sidewalk.
Dude, I was kind of old to
I
be
was proud
shitting
of
myself
mine,
too.
dude.
I was like 7. I'm like, you should be shitting yourself when you're 7. But I
Well,
mean,
since we're
it
on the
happened.
topic of poop, I used to like just squat off of our back porch and just there was like a little ditch before it reached the back porch. I mean, I just used to log that thing, dude.
No way.
Like,
you
yeah,
told
you
me-
could have
Did you put, like, your
you could have made
thighs, like,
bank off the
flatten out?
logs that I was laying.
Would you,
Your
wait, so
thighs
just
flatten
like
out on like the railing,
like
where'd
just
you
like
shit
wall
from?
sits,
Well, so
midair,
like,
hover style.
yeah, kind of like the perch in a way. So I would just kind of like
Well, but are you
hang
like
my
down?
butt. What do you mean?
Like, are you
squatting?
like are you like squatting?
Yeah, I'm like squat. So
Like
like our
full squat.
porch wasn't that big high out there.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like a jump. It's literally
No,
like
yeah, it's
this
like maybe
tall.
8
Yeah.
inches maybe.
But like as a kid, and like the rain would
It's like
come off the roof and
shitting off
hit
the
there, so
Empire
there's
State
a
Building.
little divot. I mean, I was just like,
It's a
And-
Erosion.
perfect shit.
just yeah. I mean, just logging that thing, dude.
So you-
like
what
yeah,
is
you
your-
would have thought a beaver
Other
came
shit?
by.
Did you have like a stockpile of shit?
Did
Did you come
you-
back and it just like piles up like
How
cow
did no one
shit?
notice it?
Was this a
Get
public
washed out?
share hole?
No, my mom and dad used to get mad at me for it all the time. But I
Oh,
was just like,
they knew
nah.
about it.
yeah, I mean, this was when I was like 3 or 4, bro.
Oh,
You know, it just-
damn, you
But
got
this is-
deserted for that.
This is
Oh,
not
I'm
like
ready.
a. This
I was
isn't. This ain't like
thinking-
a. I'm 8 or 9.
That's what I
doing
was
this.
thinking.
I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
I was like baby.
I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
I just
I
thought-
honestly thought you were talking about when you were like 13.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that?
I don't
It's
think I've ever
right
told
before
anyone.
I moved out. I'm still. Just
I
freaking
thought you were just
crapping
like-
off of my back porch.
I thought this was just like a thing that you did when you were
Dude,
18.
no,
It's
that'd be
like,
even
oh,
worse
yeah.
than when I was a kid. Like
not-
at least
it's
then
not
you could
crazy.
maybe pass it on to a cat. But now it's like,
No,
oh
you're the
yeah.
porch pooper.
Yeah, I think a horse broke into the backyard and shit everywhere.
weird.
I think the neighbor's dog like hopped the fence. I mean, they got like a pit. They can jump
Dropped the
pretty
shit
high.
and then jumped
I have
back.
no idea where it came from.
It's the
No.
weirdest thing.
But
my
speaking
dog, my
of
neighbor's
bathrooms-
Oh, the
dog
neighbor's
did
boxer.
human shit.
They like
So
DNA
dumb, bro.
test it.
Speaking of
Dude,
bathroom, do
Well,
you guys
sometimes I
remember?
just
Dookie
like
on the
I would
driveway.
eat it after I was done to like get rid of the evidence. Sometimes. Dude.
What?
What?
Wait.
What'd you
do?
say? I think. Weren't you just talking, Dylan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a
yeah.
curse story. I got
No.
a curse story. All right.
Is it
One
about the
last one
playground,
Before
though?
we get back. No, I'm sorry, but it needs to be said.
Then we'll have a poop episode.
So
Poop episode.
Let's have a separate
we're
poop
not doing
episode.
a poop episode.
This
We're
is
not
the
doing
poop episode. We've been going for 20 minutes and all we've talked about is poop.
Fine. Okay, fine. I'll save it. Tune in next episode. We'll do poop or something. I don't know. We want to do that? We cool with poop? You guys want to hear about poop?
Yes. yes. We
I
need
want to hear all about it.
Dude, your eyes. Dude, you were lizard eyeing. You were like. I
You
don't
look
know if
like
I'm
a
doing
cat.
Playground in 5, 4. Just kidding. But speaking
There's
of
the
playground-
spike.
audio
There's
spike.
there's
Yeah,
the spike.
there's
There's the
audio
spike.
All right, no more poop.
Okay.
No more poop,
All right.
guys. I'm
No.
sorry. I
Hey,
can't.
you were the one trying to
I
continue.
know. I'm the
We
arbiter
can,
of
we
shit.
can keep it kind
can't
of
help it.
on and off topic. Do you guys remember that bathroom that was in the janitor's warehouse right behind the sports court?
Not
I-
They
I
always
know
had
what
it.
you're
They
talking
always had the door locked, but
yes, I
but
do
like
remember
Is there a
that.
bathroom?
they always had
Yes,
the
there is.
yes,
I
and they
remember the
always
garage with, like, the
they
truck and
always
tools,
had the
but-
door locked though. But like from 3rd to 5th grade, we would just like line up and take turns banging through the door until we got it open. And we do this like
Oh my
every day.
gosh.
So it was like, oh my
Dude.
gosh, I have to pee so bad, but I'm not
You
going to
just
go all the way
unlocked a
back into
piece
the
of me that was
class.
hidden away.
You know, because like the
I
playground was
forgot about
completely,
that.
it was across the street from the school. So, you know, it'd be like, well, I have to pee. Let's just go break into the janitor's restroom real quick. And we'd all just line up one by one in the middle of our kickball game, just go over and then just boom until somebody just
Dude, we only
busted
did that,
through
like,
and
once.
fell over. No,
I
we did this
forgot it was
all
in
the
the hallway.
time, bro.
What?
Yes, I was always,
Ooh.
I really tried to be the person every time. I only got to do it like twice though. But yeah,
No, that door was probably fucked up.
The
They're
door
like,
was
That
fucked up.
probably
Keep
that probably
replacing it.
got you so much like playground cred if you could get it open for the day.
bro, it was. You
It's
were,
like
I mean,
red
you were the
freaking cloud.
slayer of the
Yeah,
day if you opened that.
yeah.
Because especially if you know, like, Lil Mama in the 2nd grade's got to go to the bathroom, you're just like, hey.
Oh, dude.
Let me open the
Oh
door
my gosh,
for
you
you.
get to white night for
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like, oh,
like,
here's
I did not
you,
care
the
about
bathroom
girls,
is
like,
this way, my lady.
All I cared about was Halo Legos. which we need to get on topic. And
Well,
start
so
talking about
I mean, that's really right next door. You'd walk out of the bathroom and then you'd walk down the stairs on the sports court.
With
And
the,
we just sat
Those
on the
bricks
stairs.
around the basketball court.
We just sat on the
Yes.
stairs
That
and
was
played
the-
Lego.
that was the
janitor
base.
shed?
Yes,
base on the
yeah,
cliff, bro.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
home base.
I'm pretty sure that water fountain. One time I tried drinking from it. I'm pretty sure it turned like white one time, and I was like,
What?
"Pass."
Ew.
It was like
White?
cloudy water. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Get some special janitor flavor
think
from
that-
that.
yeah,
It
What is
sounds
it, like
like
mold? Like
It's
cheese
spiked
mold
it.
in there?
The janitor spiked
That's
it.
cheese mold. What cheese do you know? Like
Oh,
off
yeah.
the top of your head is white besides mozzarella.
White cheese? Parmesan? Isn't Parmesan white? Swiss?
No.
Swiss is
It's
white.
green.
Magma.
Swiss is orange.
Oh, the
It's-
mold?
Bro,
Oh my God.
bro, Mexican queso is white.
We're talking about colors of mold.
White
on cheese.
American? Wait.
That's right.
Hold on, okay.
White
What
American.
So-
if we talk
just-
about the colors of cheese on mold?
Just for context, though, I came back
Is
from
that
the
not what we were
bathroom
talking about?
and I just thought you were. Are we not just talking about white cheeses?
Okay, dude.
That's right.
How are we gonna have a topic on an episode? We're talking about poop and cheese and mold and.
Well, I just
Breaking open
I
doors.
literally
Okay, that
left
was
for
related
1
though.
second to go blow my nose.
Okay, no,
I
it
just
was
can't get
because-
poop off my
because
mind.
Of the water fountain. Because
Who doesn't want
So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The water
Fucking
fountain that was
nasty.
inside the janitor
Gross.
house.
Yeah. That
Um,
water was like.
Was
totally
it
contaminated.
inside? Was it in between the two bathrooms?
I thought it was.
Did you
Because there
guys
was a
ever hurt
guys and a
yourself
girls,
on the
and then
playground?
was it in
Like-
between?
on purpose?
No.
Oh, dude, I once
Unless-
I almost
Like an
took.
attempted suicide at 8 years old?
You guys remember Kelsey
I
in
could've-
like third grade?
Kelsey.
Yes,
dated
dude,
Kobe?
they were-
Or she dated Kobe, you know, because they were in
Oh,
third.
Kobe was a
Kelsey.
freak.
Because we were in
Kelsey.
third
Wait,
grade.
Oh yeah, I do.
Kelsey,
remember
she had
her.
like
I do remember her.
she was like more tan. She had dark hair.
Yeah.
kind of bad.
Oh, I do
Wait,
remember
what?
her.
I mean, if we're in third grade, maybe. But
Oh, there was
um,
Never mind.
but yeah, I almost took her eye out one time. We were just I don't remember who it was, but we were just standing behind that big tree that had an ass on it. You remember in the very back? Not the very
Yeah.
back, but like the one right by all the dirt next to the swing set. We were
That's
just grabbing rocks out of the dirt and just throwing them and seeing if we could hit trees across the way. And, you know, just some girls walked through the pasture and we just kept throwing rocks. And I literally threw a rock right here on her eye.
Oh my god.
And it
Oh my
just
gosh. Speaking of
it
rocks,
hit her and she like
Okay.
cried and, you know, she was like just bleeding. The teacher was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And we said, "I just threw a rock at a tree. I was trying to hit the tree with the rock." And then, yeah.
That sucks.
I don't
I'd
think
be
I
like,
ever said
bro.
I was sorry either. I was
Why
just like,
were teachers so mean to kids?
Hey, you know what's
Because you
crazy?
threw a rock at them, dude.
Against your brain.
well,
It's like
I mean,
my
no,
was actually
she's right.
still,
I
like,
did.
I don't know.
We were throwing rocks. It's completely valid. I threw
also had
lots
an
of
eye
rocks.
Injury too. I injured a girl
As a
in
kid.
third grade too. I was like waving a pencil around and I went and I was like, no, God. I was like, sorry.
Just
no.
fucking-
I did the same thing
Oh.
with the pencil.
Just jokered her.
black-
Just.
There was
Brett's
on the
freaking
white-
pogging right now.
I mean,
Dude,
he
okay.
literally almost murdered a girl.
But
You
I
think
was-
he almost murdered someone? Do you guys know Ben? What I did to Ben for no fucking
He
reason at all?
just stabbed a chick with a pencil.
I think it was
How is
probably
that
less
not almost
dramatic.
killing her?
It was probably less
I
dramatic than he
literally-
made it out to be.
I dropped a big ass
Sorry
rock
for-
on this kid's head.
Whoever that was, I stabbed in the eye way back then. I'm sorry. At Prairie Grove.
Oh yeah,
They
Kelsey.
probably
Sorry
deserved
for
it, to
throwing a
be
rock
honest.
at you.
Sorry
Oh,
for
it was
talking
Prairie
about
Grove.
that.
I don't think I ever said I was
Oh,
sorry.
they
so.
definitely deserve it.
Oh.
Then.
What? Don't be racist.
I am.
Whoa.
I also
All right.
didn't go to the school I went to. I don't know. We might. I guess we could.
Who
keep it.
cares?
I don't know.
cares?
Okay,
Just
Dylan, you tell us the rock story about Ben. Now, since we were
Okay.
talking about rocks,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've been. If
Yeah,
you,
we
if you
talked too
look
much
back
about
like
Trump.
2 minutes, 3 minutes in the feed, I say something and then everyone just keeps going. But
we had a topic
look
we
like
had to finish. You can't just be like,
I'm not
"It's
mad at
my
you. I'm
turn
not
for
mad.
a
I'm just saying-
story."
I'm not mad at you, Butter. I'm not.
Everyone's
I'm not
gotta
mad.
shut up.
Who has a talking
I'm just saying.
stick?
Guys, Dylan is
I
about
looked
to
like a
speak.
retard 3 minutes ago.
We need to like
Sure.
pass the talking dildo or something.
Yeah, we
because-
really do.
We need a Trildo.
I can get you all. All right, never. All right, moving on.
Cut. That's getting cut. We can pretty much
No,
say
it's
whatever we want now.
Leave it in. Let them know. Okay. So rocks, right? We were talking about throwing rocks. Chris domed a kid, headshot, 100
Yep,
points.
straight right there,
Right.
baby.
But I don't know why I did this. I just saw a big rock, and I kind of like the way it felt in my hands. I'm like, This is like a big hefty rock, you know.
Field.
But yeah, field. Somehow I graduated. Yeah, felt. I know. I said field.
I was
said
just gonna let it
field,
go,
okay?
honestly.
We're dumb. We're stupid here. We don't care. But yeah, Ben and like Peyton. I don't know if Peyton's there, but they were all like crouched and next to that big tree you were talking about. They were just talking or whatever. And I come up with this rock. God knows why. No idea. Looking back, I'm like, dude, I might have had like a brain deficiency or something. But I come up behind him and I'm like, and I just dropped the rock right on his head.
Is
Yeah,
he
on Ben.
laying down?
No. This was like, it was probably like, oh god, I hope it wasn't that high. I don't think it was that high
No,
above
you
his
did
head.
bad.
Well, so I mean, you're
How far?
so,
What
like,
was the
I was-
distance that you dropped the rock?
I didn't.
How
I
tall
don't
were
know,
you?
it's
How
like
tall
bare-
were you?
I was really short. I was a really small kid.
So like what?
Was it a
but-
foot?
How
I
tall were
think
you?
it was less than a foot. I don't think it was like
Okay.
attempted murder.
All right. So I
'Cause,
think
like,
you're
It
chilling.
probably
yeah,
was
no,
though. It
yeah,
probably, I
no.
don't know for sure though. It probably was really bad.
Okay, but finish. You dropped a rock.
I
on...
dropped it on his head, just, and you know what kids do when they get hurt? They're like, and then they cry. Right?
They do the silent cry. They're just like,
Yeah.
Well, it's just that fat inhale where you. Yeah, it's the inhale. It's the inhale, bro. You get caught on the fat inhale because you're like kind of shocked. You're kind of shocked. So it's like,
yeah,
shocking.
like-
You're like,
I don't know why I did that. I was a terrible kid. I would never do that. I'm like, bro, I had to be on the spectrum.
bro
or
was a
something.
straight menace, dude.
dude
Well,
got
you know,
possessed for like
And he was
30
crying.
seconds.
I'm like, why? Why did I do that?
think
I'm
it
so
was-
bad. I'm
Oh, I thought you were
sorry.
saying
I'm
why were
sorry.
you crying? It's like what? Fucking pussy? Why are you
I
crying?
think I had to apologize. I might have gotten a spanking on the ass. I should have. I should have been like
Bro.
castrated for that. Honestly.
In 5th grade, Dylan, you might have been there, but do you remember? Do any of y'all remember when on the playground I was like the bug guy? I was the bug kid.
You
I-
were.
you know, I liked insects.
Oh, okay, I didn't
I
see
made
this.
friends-
I
I
heard about
remember
Red
this.
wasp.
Yep.
Made friends with a red wasp, right? Hayden.
Was it Hayden?
Hayden
Oh my
fucking
god, I love
punched it,
Hayden.
And I was like, "Why'd you kill him?" And I literally sprinted at him and tackled him down to the
Yeah.
fucking ground. And the teacher had to like, she was like, she saw what
Dude,
happened. She was on my side, but it was so funny because she wasn't even mad at me. She was like, "Hey, look, I'm sorry, but." Whatever.
Dude, we
Talk.
might
I
all be
figured
psychopaths.
that-
We might all be
That is what
psychopaths.
sparked kids' MILF addiction.
That one teacher, bro.
The
That one teacher.
siding.
Oh my
She
god.
took your
Yo,
side and
I know
killed
Do
what
you
you're
your
guys
talking about, but
remember?
my milk
Do you guys remember playing Wipeout on the swings?
Yes, where you had to run
Oh.
through.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
What?
So I
Y'all
mean,
did
what?
that?
Well, so what? It
Yes,
was like
bro.
it was like four.
Kids are stupid.
It was. I'd do it again. I'd do it again to this day. So it's like it's
I
like
don't know if you
it's
want
like
to
four
try
sets
it.
of swings,
I
and
choose
each
one.
swing.
Yes.
So it's like 4 sets, and each swing had like 2 swings, right? So then we'd load it up to where it had all 8 people swinging back and forth.
Oh, I think
And
we
we'd
did this,
wait
yeah.
until they were like out of syncopation, so that instead of just like
I don't think that's the
we'd
right
wait till it was like, and then we'd be
Till
like, okay,
freaking-
all right, and you had to go all the way through, or if you were a pussy, you could stop. But
Didn't
like
the teachers yell at us?
they made us stop doing it after a
Yes.
couple months, but we
I
did.
think I was pretty good at
Because
it.
we were
I don't know. I feel like I was.
stupid, bro.
Bro,
We were
dodging.
but
I
it
was
was
like,
so
oh,
fun.
yeah.
Though. You could, I mean, you just like,
I think that was before
but that
And
was
you'd stop
another
a
one
bit,
of those.
like in between the arches. You'd
Yeah.
just be like,
Yeah.
okay, now go.
That'd be another one of those,
Freaking Matrix.
like, just impress the girl though, kind of
Was that in
thing.
3rd grade?
Nah, it was
Probably.
probably Evergrade, bro.
Probably 3rd grade, yeah.
I
When we
don't
did that.
remember.
Also, Ben, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I have made you retarded with that rock. I'm sorry.
The damage is done.
Okay.
I don't think that is what did it, but
It was probably all that metal they
shoved.
shoved in his arm in like 4th grade.
Oh yeah, he broke his arm. He had to write with his offhand. Dude, that was terrible. I
Oh,
can't imagine
dude,
having
that
to
would
write
be
with my
awful.
left hand.
Dude, I
Having to
remember.
write
He's like,
left-handed,
he's the
bro.
only person I've ever seen with like nails sticking out of him. That shit was
Thankfully,
freaky.
it was 1st grade or
Ugh.
2nd grade.
Well, because
so
like they
didn't have
put
to
it all
write
the way through his
essays.
arm, but it like came out on the. I don't know.
Okay, I don't remember that shit. What are you?
Maybe
what are
or
you
maybe
talking
I'm
about?
tripping. I don't know. But
I remember when Dylan broke his
I
arm.
promise
and
I saw it.
everyone was like,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah, I
you're just
remember that.
you're just a chick, bro. You didn't actually break it."
Yeah, that's
And
what
he
I
goes home and it was broken.
That could be band stories. You could
That's
say
because
That is a
this
band
guy
story.
tried to
Band
jump on
boys.
me in the band room, and I said, "Don't jump on me, Dylan." He tried to, like,
we're We're just
I thought that was in the
I know, we're just
foyer.
fucking around. I was like, don't actually jump on me. And I dodged, and you freaking go.
You can dodge, dude. You
Arm.
freaking like football player, like MVP juked my
Yo.
ass.
Bro, I guess, because you were like, dude, I think I broke my arm. And I was like, no, you'd be crying. You knew
Because
it
I
was wrong.
landed right on the full weight, and keep in mind I was like 200 pounds. Like this is like 8th grade. I was really big.
Yeah.
All that weight just coming down on my arm, it just fractured and like bent it, and it hurt like a bitch.
You are. A bitch.
I don't know if you guys have ever broken your bone, but it sucks.
I have not.
No, I've only broken my arm twice.
I've never
Um,
broken anything.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
But did you guys ever play football on the playground, or like what was?
All the time in that dirt back
Yeah.
there past the swings, 100%.
I'm not
Or
gonna. lie, I didn't
we
play that
used
much.
to play on the basketball court too.
You guys know I never played
I don't know
that
if
shit.
I didn't really play that
Yeah,
much
you-
football.
Guys, can I get the ball? Can I get the ball? Throw it to me.
When you were
Well,
like
yeah.
practicing your makeup tutorials on the side or something.
No,
I
we
don't
were
know.
playing Porkemon, bro. We were playing Porkemon.
Yeah,
You're-
all
yeah,
the
you
football
would
was
be.
kind of lame because it was just like the kids who actually were on the third grade football team. They just like throw to each
The
other.
sweats.
Yeah, no, it was literally like they only threw it to who they liked.
It was like, oh, so
I-
you
I
want to
can
play?
remember
Well,
the-
too bad. It's going to this guy 5 times in a row.
Just the
Yeah.
war behind the swings, like just freaking Tony Romo going in, sicko mode.
Brody,
And I'm like, bro, why are they playing football? I want to pretend to play with like Haxorus, my Pokemon.
Yeah, you're like,
Like,
screw
why-
you guys.
and then
Yeah,
they,
we're
you
just
nerd,
playing
bro.
Stupid
You were
football,
obsessed with
bro.
Haxorus back in the day.
I freaking still love Haxorus, bro.
Yeah.
It's dope.
we couldn't even play in the dirt anymore. Past
Yeah.
past
Thankfully,
4th
that
grade.
was like events.
They were like,
It
you
was, like,
guys can't play
scheduled
back there.
events.
It's it's dangerous. It's just dirt. There's no mulch.
I found a mantis.
I don't know.
back there.
And plus,
Like,
it was
a
just like
great-
behind the
Oh,
playground, so they couldn't
Dude,
see
no,
us.
you-
It was pretty fucked up.
I think that's why. Is because they couldn't see us.
Yeah. So I mean, we could be back there, just
Oh!
like summoning
Do you
whatever.
remember when? Do you remember when you found that one cute? Like those are really cool praying mantis. It was like a.
Yeah, it was gray. It was gray. Had red eyes.
Yeah, it was gray. Yeah.
Dude, it was so cool. It would like
That was
crawl on my
awesome.
shoulder and sit there. I'm like, this is my bug. This is my friend.
We were like, this is my bug.
Hi guys. Say hello to
Dude, I
Bug.
was so sad when he died. I was like, no, because I don't think I fed him. I didn't know how. I was like looking for grasshoppers. But yeah, I took him home when he died. I buried him. I still know where I buried him, but I left like a little sticks to mark his grave or whatever. They're gone. I think someone mowed over it. But
Damn it.
Oh, your dad definitely mowed his grave.
I would show my grandparents. I'm like, look at my bug, and he's just sitting on my shoulder like a parrot, bro. It was so cool.
He was such a good boy.
I-
Okay.
I haven't seen a mantis in literal years. Where did they go, bro?
Well,
Like,
I don't
did
know.
they, were they
I just don't think
patched?
they're
well,
common.
you're
I've
supposed to
seen
go
like
outside.
maybe
yeah, they're
two.
all high. They did you not hear? They all are hiding from you, bro. They all decided they were never gonna show themselves.
I heard that
And it
mantis.
was
Because
a
you
gray
let-
one. It
'cause you
wasn't
let-
green. It was gray.
because you
like-
let that
like
one
this-
die. That was their leader, bro. If he
No,
was great,
I
you let their
actually
leader die.
heard-
That's why they're mad at you. Bro.
I actually heard that
He's a little
mantis
bug.
hide from gay people. So
I didn't hear about that.
Then how did I find one? How did I find one?
Well,
you
maybe
weren't
they
gay.
you weren't.
I
Were
mean,
you? You
were.
weren't always gay.
yeah. So now guess what you are.
Checkmate.
We don't.
bitches.
We don't make the rules, Dylan. We don't
It's the
make rules.
mantis.
What are you
They're
eating, kid?
they're sexist or something.
Nothing.
Are you
Yo,
guys calling me gay? What
but
the fuck,
fucking
bro?
the best like nothing can beat it playground game was Foursquare. Changed my mind.
Dude,
You can't.
my God.
Foursquare went way
It was like a
too hard,
tournament.
bro.
We
It
had
was
that
too
shit.
yeah,
good.
you
down
had
to
the.
lines.
There were
We-
huge
the
Yes.
lines,
Dude, I honestly
Dude,
stopped
There were
playing
like
because
four
of the line.
squares
So.
going at
Dude.
once, dude.
It was crazy.
forgot
It
about
was
that,
dope.
man.
Foursquare is
Oh my gosh,
awesome.
yeah, because they had it on both
Foursquare
sides of the
went-
court. They had two on
Yeah.
this side and then two on the other
Uh-huh.
side.
And there were
I think I
huge
became king,
lines
like,
for
twice.
each
Yes.
one.
Dude, when you got to king, you felt like
Yeah,
a
Dude,
dude.
I mean,
you
you
felt
were-
like a legend once
Yes.
you were.
Especially if you could
Let's
hold
go.
it for a little
I
bit.
finally did something.
If you could hold
Let's
king,
go.
dude, holding king for like the better half of a recess made you a god. Because then the
No,
next
yeah,
day it'd
you
be
could
like,
hold it for a
nobody,
while.
When you
nobody
get
let him back
thrown,
in
it's
the
like-
middle.
You like get attached to it. You're like,
And you get teamed on, and that was fucked up.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, they're like, we gotta get him out, and you'd still freaking survive, like fighting.
that was
off
like the
everybody.
only thing I was competitive at. It was like- Dude,
I
what
was
people
never
would do is they would bounce
Oh,
it like,
shoot.
and then they would like switch up. They'd keep throwing it to the same three people, and then just out of nowhere, they're just like, It's
Yeah,
cold too. I'm like,
And
what
you're
the
just like-
fuck? You guys are
Dude,
sweating.
people would team up so much.
No,
They'd team up,
the
they'd
no
just-
look pass
I don't
became
remember the
like the
teaming.
regular at a point where it was like
No,
no one
yeah, it was-
no one played casually. Everyone was just like,
Yeah, you never
No,
looked
that was
at
like
who
the
you
only
get into anymore.
competitive like sport like thing I've done on the playground. I'm
What
just
about
like,
Nine
"Bro,
Square,
And
though?
then do you remember when they made 9 Square?
Nine Square is
in the,
goaded. I was literally just
dude.
saying that.
Oh,
Nine Square is
no,
goated.
yeah.
we did
Nine
that
Square-
in band, dude.
Yeah,
That
9
was
Square
sick.
went way too hard, bro.
With the up, dude, the
Square,
up
yeah.
honestly
Yeah,
made it
with
more
the
fun
PVC
because then
pipe.
you could just be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Bah!"
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could jump up on the short people and just
destroy them. It was awesome.
Dude, but sometimes those short people were just like.
Nah, I don't
Ethan
know.
would just always like freaking
Dude.
barely tap it, and it like shoots through the ceiling.
No.
Yeah, Chris, being Chris, was probably just like
It was
not
really
even
just like,
moving at all.
bing,
Just
bing.
because you're.
You're literally just, like they try and hit it into your square. All you gotta do is hold your hands up.
Just smack it back.
Bing,
Just nope.
Bing,
Bing.
bing.
I'm 6'5" for reference to the joke.
He's tall.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Wait,
Me and
so
Lucas
wait,
here.
what's the
Where's
joke?
King of Benadab? Which one is it? I don't know.
He's right here.
King of Benadab, you're below me, Dylan.
He's like
King of Benadab
5'11".
is right here. in the
He's like
corner.
5'11".
I'm above
then
Chris,
there's
And he's like
I'm beside
6'3".
Dylan.
Just for height reference.
Red
This
dot.
is the height leak episode.
Oh, me and Kid are short.
Me and Dylan are short kings.
We're
But
not
yeah.
really that
So
short.
4 square, 9
Maybe I'm
square,
coping.
no.
I'm probably
Throw
not.
it back even further.
That-
Wall ball
average. We're average.
Wall
Wall
ball,
ball
dude.
on the
that
on the
one
big
wall.
brick.
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
dude.
on the big
Bro.
brick. They literally
Dude,
wouldn't let us
wall
play
ball
there.
was
It's one of those-
crack. I think
dude,
that was my
wall-
favorite. I think that was my favorite.
Wall
the
ball
blue
was
ball, like the
good.
tiny,
Yeah,
Blue ball?
the tiny blue ball.
and you
Got
just
that in
threw
third
a
grade?
dude. Wall ball was.
I
freaking
think it was like
crazy.
6th grade. It was like later.
No, we didn't have recess in 6th grade.
What?
Did it stop in fifth? It stopped in
Yeah,
fifth
5th
grade,
was the
didn't it?
cutoff.
Yep. Because
Oh, yeah, it was definitely fifth. It
Sixth
was
grade is
definitely
when we
fifth.
started moving.
No, they didn't let us
classes.
play wall ball in the later grades because they wouldn't let us.
Sixth grade was
They wouldn't let us
lockers.
cross the street to get to that
Mhm.
building.
Yeah.
Lockers.
Wall, wall ball was early.
6th grade
Was
the
only
year
super early.
I
in the
became
years.
OCD.
Yeah.
We'll
That
have
was-
a-
Sorry,
those were
thank
some
you.
dark times.
We'll have an OCD
Yes.
awareness episode.
We'll have a story about that.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
you
have
guys can get
that,
an insight
yeah.
into
Oh,
my
yeah.
mental state and how.
That's all a whole episode.
Sixth
That's
grade
a big
onward is
difference.
about to be some of the greatest podcast
Thank God
episodes
I
we'll
don't do that anymore,
record.
bro.
Like
No,
once
for
we
real.
hit 6th grade and go further, like that's like prime time.
That's gonna be like stuff that I'll actually remember.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real.
But honestly,
like
I've had a lot of shit just like come up. Oh,
no, yeah,
but no. So now I've gotten through all the sports. The one game that I really wanted to talk about was Medusa. Did you guys ever play Medusa?
What is Medusa?
No.
I don't think I did.
Oh my
No.
gosh! I got a good story. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember when the playground was closed? No, you talk over. I see you're upset. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, no, I have an even better idea. So let me go first since I'm better than all of you.
No, it's. I
I'm
mean,
sorry, bro.
if that story is that good, go. Medusa can wait. We can talk about that later.
No, go. Sorry, dude. You know how I am. You know how I am. I do this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
I gotta
We all
scream
have
this.
ADHD and we just all scream over
I
each
just don't wanna
other.
forget. I
That's
just
what
don't
it
wanna forget.
is.
Write it down.
Freaking ADHDer over
Um,
here. Like,
All
think
right,
of a
Medusa.
thought. Oh my gosh, do you remember?
It's like he's just watching sports on the side, just like fucking touchdown! Yeah!
It's hot in here, bro. I need the fan on.
Um,
Yeah.
but so did you?
Oh, no, he's not even gonna tell his story. Oh
No,
my
just whatever, get
god.
it
I'm back, bro. I'm
Yeah,
turning
we're
the
coming
fan
back.
on.
We're
Ain't
coming
going
back
on
to
the
him.
pilgrimage
We're coming
to
back to him.
Peru. Relax.
But so fuck. You guys don't remember Medusa?
No.
I have no
No.
Is that
Okay,
supposed to just
well,
be like freeze tag?
It
or?
pretty much was, but they called it Medusa, and I couldn't tell you why. This was just the name that it was given. It
I think I
wasn't,
barely remember.
I didn't call it
I remember
this.
the name.
or I didn't name it this.
Oh.
But so the point of the game was to make it across the playground without being tagged. And so you'd start in the far back in the dirt, and there was like maybe one or so it's pretty much freeze tag. There were like one or two people hidden throughout the playground, and you'd run across and try to make it without being frozen or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much freeze tag, but but I
Never
mean,
go wrong. Somebody
No,
get a head
n- well,
split
so-
open with a rock.
people would like run into each other and shit, so they stopped making us play it. And so then we came back next year and came up
Yeah,
with
for real.
Medusa 2, which was just the same game but with more taggers, and then they made us stop playing that too.
Bro,
But yeah, it was so fun.
why they gotta regulate it? Let
Just
the, let the
fucking
kids murder
sprint
each
it.
other.
No, getting
Yeah,
from
bro.
getting across the playground and then just having that last final sprint against the sports court, that was different. Cause like there would be a lot of taggers just like camping the sports court low key, just cause they're
That so
losers and
sucks.
it's like, oh, I got
Sucks.
tagged. I guess I'll just
Oh, I can already name a handful.
Guess I'll just stand back here in
I'll
that
just
so I
be a
can get them.
shading-
Make sure they don't get to have fun.
Clown.
But no, if you could get all the way through, or if you could take that up passage behind all the
You got into it
trees,
there.
right there, behind the
Get
warehouse,
all the way through.
where all those trees were, like right above the sports court. There was like that brick wall,
Can they get
and then
rid
there
of
was
the
like
trees?
8 trees. If you could just like
Okay.
cut behind all those
You guys
trees,
remember tetherball?
that was a free.
Oh yeah,
that was a
those
free
little
pass.
like evergreens that they had right
Yes, yes.
I remember
If
those.
you
I
could
know
just
what you're
like
talking
cut
about.
behind those
yeah, on the
trees,
wall, on
you
the
could
wall?
get away
there. I
unseen.
got head for the first time behind one of those.
Is that fact?
No
Are you
way.
serious?
No.
That's cap.
I was about to say we need
I
a
was like,
we need an
how are
evergreen
you
tree
bullying
episode,
in
I
third
guess.
grade? You're getting
Yeah.
head.
What are you,
Girls aren't like whores that young, are
what are you
they?
freaking young
No.
doll?
Brett,
Dude,
Maybe that's-
you'd be surprised.
maybe that's where his love of milfs came from, if you know what I'm saying.
The
Dude,
teacher,
I'm-
bro? What the
That's
fuck?
No, my
that's
love
what
for
I
teachers
alluded to,
spawned
but
from freaking
That would be
kindergarten.
crazy. I mean, I would be an absolute king if in third
if
grade
you pulled the
I'm
teacher,
Line.
Mm.
Now,
Do we wanna
time for the
talk
diaper
about-
story? The diaper story.
the diaper story.
The diaper story, bro.
Nah, I gotta hear this.
Yeah, I'm
Yep. So you guys remember the parking lot right like next to the I don't know what they
Yeah.
call it,
The All Star,
Yeah, yeah.
like that
Playground
super
below.
big
where,
one.
where they had the
Yes,
freaking
the parking lot.
the country, the USA, they like painted with all
The
the
All
state.
Star, the gyms.
Like
yes.
right
Yes,
across
I-
the little
I
wood,
know, yes.
like right across the little wood fence.
Literally the building you could
The
see from the
building!
playground.
In the
Is that
parking
what
lot!
you're talking about? Do I
Yes.
remember the only building near the playground?
The
Yes,
big
that's
big
what I
parking
was
lot.
trying to say.
Here, do you need to keep explaining what it is, or are we on the same page? Like,
All right,
Which
we're on the same
side
page, right?
of
So,
the building?
playground's closed, right, to a biohazard. Am I lagging? I think I'm
No,
lagging.
no, you're not.
Oh,
you're
you're
not.
fine.
No.
You're fine, bro.
dude, get this guy some.
I got a
Adderall,
red
please.
bar. I got a red bar, bro. Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
so there was a biohazard, whatever, it closed. I don't know why they closed down the playground. Maybe the other kids were playing on it. We can't be a grade mixing. None of that. Okay. So Peyton and the group, there was like dumpsters in the back. This was way far back. I don't know if it was against the building or what, but there
Like
was,
down that
a
alley?
diaper. Oh, it might have been next to a car, just on the ground, like a full diaper, baby shit, right? And the kids, they were grabbing it, right? They were like, "Bro, look at this, bro!" And they would fucking fling it in the air as high as they could, and when they would try to dodge it, it was like dodge the diaper, dude.
Bro, it's like that thing from Grown Ups.
Peyton did that.
Oh, bro,
He's a
there was like
freak.
there were like 15 kids playing that. Like I
Who?
think Hayden was there too. I was like, bro,
Oh, he
I think I was
played,
just
bro.
watching in the sidelines, like just like, bro, this is fucking
Just in
hilarious.
awe at what you're witnessing.
Yeah, but just like, whoosh, oh, dodge it, get out the way.
Oh,
It's
man.
just a
Who
diaper.
who got the honor of being the thrower? Like, was it just
yeah,
a
the honor.
was it a
of
new
the
person
freaking
every time?
diaper, dude.
Because like
Yeah,
I
mean,
bet.
these kids
matter.
don't care. They don't care about their hygiene.
Well,
they're
how
just
old
going
are
up
you
like,
guys in
Dude, this is
this?
fun. And I think the teacher saw it. And they snapped on that shit right away. They're like, guys.
Well, they're
Love
literally
that. We
playing
cannot
with
be-
poop.
Imagine it open while in the air.
I think
Oh.
I think they threw it until it broke. Like they were trying to make it blow up. Like so they would throw it on the concrete. I don't know if they did that, but
Gross.
That's-
Imagine
we had to get rid of
imagine it just like opens like a freaking
Why would you
blanket.
throw it
like a parent
Yeah, it
would-
just showers everybody.
freaking
Just freaking,
napalm.
That would be crazy.
like lands in somebody's mouth. It's just
And they're just like,
that might be the funniest story I've got, man.
Oh.
Dodge the diaper.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, dude.
It's so funny.
Oh,
bro.
dude.
I don't think I ever. I never witnessed.
see
I
that?
didn't know. I
I've
didn't.
never witnessed that
No,
either.
that's
no,
crazy.
I didn't know that ever happened.
What grade was
Guys,
this? What
did-
grade was
What
this?
grade was that?
It had to be fourth, third. I don't know. We were really
Well,
young.
third,
I
fourth,
can't
and
believe
fifth grade were
we're
the only years we were on the big playground. So
It was
Yeah.
definitely. I don't think it was fifth grade. It was. We were definitely a little bit younger. It was
so
one
at
of
least
the
third,
earlier
third or
years, for
fourth.
sure, I
That's
think.
you know.
Yeah,
that's good
it might have
enough.
been third. But dude, how do you guys not see it? Did they release like class by class in the playground?
No.
Like, did they not release us all?
No, they did. They blew the whistle. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, everybody.
They
I don't
woo
know.
the whistle.
I'm surprised.
No, we
Maybe
all
you guys were
played it
playing with
together.
Legos.
Yeah, we all played together.
I don't know. That or I was actually getting pussy, unlike you. Sorry, I
Dude, it
shouldn't
was so
say
funny.
that.
Those
I
kids were
totally-
throwing that diaper so high, like
Getting
it's like
tested.
just like slap the ground.
Dude, I
think
just-
it-
do you
it was a little
remember-
Wet too, like the.
Do you remember
The
one person who
fucking
threw
blood
it?
was
Because I
raining.
would love to see them in real life and be like, "What's up, poop thrower?"
What's
Oh,
up,
yeah.
freaking diaper man?
I think it was
Diaper
Peyton.
thrower.
I think Hayden. Hayden would definitely throw.
Well,
it,
yeah,
for
Dude.
sure.
Oh,
He
oh,
had
man,
to.
you can't make fun of him for that. Bro doesn't feel shame.
Dude,
Yeah.
Hayden
Bro
used to
doesn't
like
care.
back in the locker room showers. He'd get a shampoo bottle, and just go, he'd just squirt it. He'd be like, like be a complete dickhead. Like,
Do
all
you
the time.
remember when Max Cunt? We'll call him that. Do you remember when he freaking like got completely naked after they had like waxed the floors
Oh,
and bro just
Yeah.
slid?
was that him? I thought,
I
or
think that was.
you know, maybe
Dude, he
I
got
didn't
on
see
his
what you-
knees and just slid the entire length of the locker room.
Bro was
And
playing
it's
no
like a
build
good. It
before
was
it came
probably
out.
a good 10 to 15 yards long.
Was that the football locker
like,
room?
Yes, bro slid forever. He just freaking just butt naked with his freaking
You guys
wiener
are
flapping
insane.
in the wind.
Well, then I'm
just-
pretty for sure.
Catching-
Pretty for sure he might have done that several times then, because he did that in the
I'm sure your
basketball
foreskin
locker
wanna
room.
create a drag.
Because like
It would,
I've
parachuted
seen
you
that.
back.
I've seen Max.
No.
I've.
Oh, dogs!
we gotta. I'll pick up right where I left off. So I've seen Max.
What?
I've
Oh,
seen-
you said it again. You said it again.
It's hard with him because we always say his last name. Like we
Well,
always,
that's how we
always say
knew
it.
him. We didn't know him as Max. We knew him
'Cause
as
there were multiple
know.
Maxes.
freaking. We knew him
More than
as
one.
Max
I can't.
Bourgeoisie.
I can't
not
believe I did
Max.
that twice though.
Okay.
Okay, so I've seen.
Anyway,
I've-
Max.
I've literally
yes.
seen Max Cunt sliding across the floor naked, but he did it in the basketball locker room. They like wet that shit down because I guess
was
you
on
said
a
they were. You
pilgrimage.
said there was wax.
Yeah, it was like they had like cleaned it or something, so it was like
That's
super
fucking
slick.
nasty.
Oh.
Just
Well, the
slide your
basketball-
nuts on the ground.
Well, he did it on his back in the basketball locker room. He'd like get a running start and then like kind of like
Oh yeah,
throw his
that's how
ass
you see
into
the
it.
full package there.
And then like he's on his back and then he's spinning too. So it's just like wee.
So it's like a turtle. He's like a
He's
turtle.
Yeah,
Starfish
like a
shape,
turtle
just
on his
sort
back, just up and
Dude,
down.
No, whenever he
But-
did it at the football locker room, he did it on his knees and just got a running start, just freaking with his freaking nuts hanging out, bro.
That's so
That image will never get burned out of my brain.
I don't think it's
that,
possible.
that was a
Grub,
core memory for.
I'll never
No.
forget the grub.
We don't-
never
You're
forget-
freaking
That's a
the
separate
meter, you're
episode.
just like,
That's a separate episode.
I'll never forget when that looked back at me, bro.
The grub.
I remember when he
episode.
showered for the first time and everyone was like looking around the corner like, look at him, bro. Look.
I stared into the abyss and it stared back.
Yeah, no, like literally, it was like it freaking like winked at me when it walked by. He's just like,
It's a
I was like,
lie,
"Yo, what the
bro."
hell?
I heard it like making it like I heard it resonating from it.
It like made
Second
clicking
game.
noises like a fucking alien or like a
Freaking
predator.
you again.
an alien attachment. to
Like a
it.
predator just
Oh,
making
man.
that clicking
We got any more
noise.
playground stories?
I have
Close
some-
out.
I
So
went
like,
through all
I
the
have
games
some
I wanted
heinous
to.
ones whenever I was
Heinous.
trying to hit
Get
up
'em out.
women.
No, that's a different
'em out.
episode. I feel.
Does that need to be saved for
Yeah.
later?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
I'll save those for later.
Well, so one thing that I feel like we didn't really hit on was us actually being friends at the playground and doing stuff together. Like we
yeah, we didn't
like
even touch on the Legos
we
at all.
played all those games, but I didn't never play those games like with you guys specifically.
Yeah,
No,
we
yeah.
didn't. We
A
didn't
lot
even
of the
talk about how we
time-
became friends at all.
A lot
We
of
only
the
got
times
10
we were
minutes left.
doing, we were playing like we would just like act out movies. Do you remember when the Avengers came out and we were like, all right,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna act out the movie from start to finish, bro.
I totally
we like
forgot about
I don't remember.
we got like
that.
I don't
halfway
remember that
through
either.
before they blew the whistle, but
I would play Gideon's like Adventures of Dan. He was like Dan, the main character. And
Do you
I don't
remember
know
when
what the fuck
he-
did.
Pretended to be Sonic on the playground.
yes, I
Maybe.
do
I
remember
think-
that.
I mean, I remember chasing him around all the time. I remember playing Indiana Jones. He's like Boulder. Bum, ba, 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 bing, ba, bing. Like, I was
Tip of the
chasing him.
fedora.
freaking lasso, like freaking whip swing.
Yeah, I don't know, Christian. I don't know if you were there, nor you, Brett, but Dylan and Gideon. Do you remember when we were playing Spore, like for the game? And, like,
Yes,
like,
dude, I drew my
like,
character
instruments
out.
and stuff. Yeah, like all sorts of shit. At the
It was like level 5 claw attack or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
and like literally attacking other
I
creatures
feel like
and shit. Like
that's when we really became friends, like you and
Yeah.
me. Like that's kind of when you came into the group. I feel
Yeah.
like. It was playing
think-
Spore.
Sadly.
yeah, no, for real. Honestly, my loss.
I still never played Spore.
Landon kind of put me on.
I played it a
think,
little
as
bit.
4th grade. And
Dude,
you,
Landon,
Gideon
we
did
gotta have a
fine,
whole
but-
episode for him.
Yeah, no, he.
I've
he
got
really
some
did.
interesting stories about Landon.
He
I
made
have
me-
some.
Dude, he was. Like,
I
one of the
actually
best
played a
players.
lot of.
Wow.
You know what? Me and him played a crap ton of freaking Terraria Xbox. Like for
Really?
whatever reason, like
Really?
a week straight. Yeah, dude, we like grinded it. That's like one of the best memories I have of him.
I never got to
That's
play.
cool.
I don't
Terraria.
even.
I
I don't even know why.
really.
Like, I guess I just saw him on or something, and I had it, and I was like, "Yo, you want to play?" And he's like, "Let's do." We just grinded the crap out of this one
Me
world,
and
like
Gideon
practically
played
beat
the fuck
it.
out of Terraria.
dope.
That's like my best memory I have of him.
No, yeah. He
I
was
remember
definitely
kicking him on the
supposed to-
floor.
Oh
He
yeah.
pissed me off or something.
and
And he was like,
Kara both crap.
laughing. No, he pissed me off. I forget what he did. But I remember he's on the floor and he's laughing his ass off. I'm kicking him in the side. Like, ugh, I don't know why I was so mad at him. But he was like, just laughing.
That's psychopath activity,
I don't
bro.
know why I was mad at him. But
Who knows?
yeah, Karis used to kick the shit out of all of us. It was,
Dude, I
like,
remember.
She kicked me sometimes. It was
Yeah.
annoying.
I think I
maybe
just
it was like a
She was-
tick. Was
She
it
was
like
a masochist or something?
what's it
dude, or-
called?
I don't know.
Tourette's.
She
Not
was.
what's
Tourette's.
was it a tick? What do they call that? Tourette's? Maybe it
Tourette's.
was like her Tourette's, like tick,
Can he
like,
hear me?
kicking people in the shins. I don't
She
know.
definitely did not have Tourette's. I can guarantee.
I don't think so.
you.
I
Yeah.
might have. I might have.
You.
I don't
I
think
got
you
a
can
hundred-
You don't
undevelop.
have Tourette's and get rid
Yeah,
of it.
you can't undevelop Tourette's.
Like
I
I,
don't
know
think.
a guy. I used to work
You're
with a
probably
guy at a
right.
I
pizza
think it's
place,
anxiety, Dylan.
and he had Tourette's, and it used to be really bad.
I don't
But
know.
he
man.
like you can weaken it, but it's always there. Like he would just sit on his phone and just go. Like, and
It's
it
like a
used to be.
pig.
Yeah, and it used to be much worse. He said he like used to just curse and not be able to control it.
That
But he's like,
would be
as you get
crazy,
older,
dude.
you can able to like you can turn it down and dial it down. But like at the end of the
I don't
day,
know what I had.
you
It
you
was like
always
a
have
tick, bro.
Tourette's, you know.
I would cry. I'd cry. I couldn't stop doing it. It was so bad.
Were you
I
like
was like,
crying
why?
in your
I was
room
like,
like,
please.
sorry, thank you, sorry.
Yeah,
thank
I'd be trying to
you."
I'd be trying to watch
Yeah.
YouTube, and my head's just going off like numbers, like whatever I'm trying to do, everything
Numbers.
trying to be perfect. And like I couldn't even watch YouTube in peace or do anything. I was like, dude, I cannot get it out of my head. Like it was
Yeah,
literally a parasite. I
You were
just
going,
couldn't
This
stop.
is the weirdest thing I've ever witnessed.
So I guess we
'cause
have to
I remember
have
getting so
an
pissed. I was
OCD
like,
episode.
Dylan, stop. I was like, stop saying the same things over and over and over again.
I'm like, I
got on my
couldn't.
And that would
I
just make
couldn't.
it worse.
I know, yeah. And it made
I
you
don't know what the
cry.
fuck is wrong with me. Because I couldn't stop. I was like, dude, this is my own hell. I
Well,
couldn't
I
stop.
made you cry a couple times. Me and Landon.
You threw a football at my back. That fucking
Yeah.
hurt. I was like dead.
I
I
don't
was
know
like
if
a
that was-
corpse, like just. Freaking...
That wasn't exactly playground era, or I think it was maybe. But remember
That was
when-
like 8th grade, 7th grade.
I think we went to Gideon's house, and then
Yeah.
we was like Dylan,
Honor
like,
duel.
Christian, you were there. Yeah, honor
Dude,
duel, Aaron
honor
was
duel
there,
episode.
Brett.
It's coming.
That was so.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be an
dope.
Honor duel is
episode.
dope.
coming.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest foundations of our friend group for sure. But
What,
yeah.
what did we do that like annually or something?
Speaking of that,
Uh,
what about Lego?
I
You
never
wanna
got
get
to
the
do that
Lego?
one.
But yeah,
Yeah.
let's finish off with
Go,
some
go.
real Lego talk. We would
Let's do
we would
that.
sit down on those
Oh,
bricks,
yeah.
and my character would be like pew 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 pew, and then Dylan, what would your character do?
He'd be like, boys, we're gonna head down to HQ, and it's been overtaken by the flood. We need to.
Nah,
wipe
that's
them all out."
stupid.
But then once you got to the flood, what would you do?
I think I would be
Pew
a
pew
flood.
pew pew
I'd be like,
pew.
"Doo, doo, doo. Oh,
That's pretty much all we
oh, He's
did.
coming. He's got me, boys. Help me! I don't fucking know.
Nah, have y'all seen the
But-
memes all over the internet about like
I-
Lego characters and their lore?
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
No.
dude, they're so
Dude,
funny because
I
they're
had this-
so
Dude,
true.
I watched those
No, I
videos
had a-
all
I had
the
a
time.
favorite minifigure that was just like.
Oh,
the-
100.
yeah.
Everyone did. Like you would
Oh,
have, and
dude,
you
yeah.
would like have different parts that you would like have created on your own, and you just like looked like a legend. Like everyone had theirs, bro.
Yeah, they had their main character, dude.
One meme that I
You had
saw
to,
that
you
had
had
me dead was it was like my character coming back after he just got completely erased from existence, and it's like Thanos coming out. It's like that crap's so funny, bro.
But then
Dude,
in
I used to have
parentheses it says
Josiah
he's my
buy
favorite.
packs. Like you know those
Buy
little mystery packs with the Halo figures. I used to
Oh,
have them
yeah.
like, I will trade you this hunter if you can get me the pink like jet ODST or whatever. I don't know
Bro.
what it's
Dude, I
called,
remember
but
you-
The
dude, your
packs were
hunter was
sick.
so
I
dope.
had them go out and buy packs. I had like 3 of them. I still have it somewhere.
The coolest one that I ever got from one of those was a red recon. It looked
dude.
so
I had a
cool,
holographic.
bro.
I had a blue holographic like Mark V, just like OG.
And then
Master Chief.
That's
I
awesome.
remember
Fucking happy.
Josiah wanted that recon so bad that he traded me every single one of his Halo Mega Blocks for it.
Bro,
Oh
what a
my
gambler!
God.
What a
Every single
gambler.
one.
It's
And he
crazy.
was like, maybe I regret it. I was like, we shook on it, bro. I like kept all of them.
Adios.
I was
I'm
a
out.
nerd.
Kingpin. You freaking
Yeah.
Donald
Yeah,
Trump
the
over here.
literal, like,
The art of a
playground
deal.
Dang. So
A small
mean-
loan of $1 million.
so we finished it up with the Legos. We came full circle.
Wait, hold on. I still have another story.
Well,
to
no,
tell you.
we've reached
Alright.
an hour. We've reached an
Yeah,
hour.
you, bro.
We've reached an hour. We need to cut it off.
No, it gets
Yeah, we do need to
We
cut
do.
With
We need
editing,
to.
though, with
Well, but
editing.
the last one was like 58,
45.
and we
Oh,
got it
so-
down to like 53.
Oh, so we only shaved off like 5
We
minutes.
really did not shave off a lot at all.
That's
How
crazy.
about one? How about one more story?
Okay, one more story,
short,
and
it's
then
short.
Lucas
It's about
is gonna
you.
Make
close
it
us
quick.
out.
Make it quick.
And
Make
it's
it
really
quick.
stupid.
Make it
So
snappy.
We would be playing our war, whatever, flood invasion, and I remember you wanted to do something, and I would be like, "No, we're not going to do that." Like I'm still an asshole back then, like I am now. And you spoke out about it, bro. It's like, bro, we never do anything I say. I was like, we never get my ideas. And I'm like, and I felt so bad. I was like, oh man, you're kind of right. And then I just kept back to like commanding the group. But every time you
Oh, man,
spoke out
that's a
about
good point.
You like.
I'll never forget
Like-
that. I was like a
That
final
was-
like first moment of self-reflection ever. I'm just like,
Self-aware.
You know what?
Here's what we're gonna do.
That
Here's
is a
what
good
we're gonna do.
point. Bye, guys.
Yeah, it was like the angel and the devil. It was like the angel came up and it's like it's kind of got a point, you know. And the devil's like, forget it. And you're like, I'm gonna listen to him.
Oh man.
No,
I
that's
think-
funny as
I
fuck.
don't know, you got really upset. You're like, bro, what do you want to do? I don't know if I said that.
I don't
Knowing
know.
my selfish ass, I probably didn't ask you.
I don't remember this specific event, but that does sound like me. I'm a very outspoken
Yeah, you
individual.
did say that. You
I
did.
do. I
don't-
do speak out for myself. I do that.
I think the
Yeah, but-
funniest person here when it comes to like voicing their issues, it has to be Dylan, because he doesn't use his words. He's just like, oh my gosh, like he just like gets so pissed. Like he gets so upset.
I
It's
can't
so
hide it. When I'm mad,
funny,
I cannot
bro.
hide it, bro.
It
I
is
can't.
so funny.
I'm literally just like, you guys bring up Olive Garden, which I kind of want to eat Olive Garden.
I do too. Let's fucking go.
all of a sudden.
It's been a while.
It's on
been a
this weekend.
while.
It's on this
That is
weekend.
why I didn't like it. 'Cause you
Olive
guys were like,
Garden,
"Olive
please
for the 500th
sponsor
time
us."
this week.
If Olive Garden sponsored us, I think I'd give head.
To the CEO every day of his
I
life.
think I'd
Yeah,
give
sure.
head.
That's way better than what was about to come out of my mouth, so we'll go with that.
So
Yeah.
there you go, Olive Garden. There's your chance. Kujozz will
I'm
service your
very
needs.
good.
He will
I
I am
service
this
your
one. I'm
needs.
very good.
Dylan just signed himself up. It's a 2-for-1 special of Olive Garden.
Sign me up.
2-for-1. I'm just saying, kid,
Sign-
take us
sign
out.
me the fuck
Take
up.
us out of here.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in.
Wow, that was terrible. That outro is awful.
Yeah, cut
Can we
it,
have somebody
cut it.
else do it, please? Can we have somebody else?
We gotta
do it?
redo the whole episode. Oh, yeah, he's gone. Good riddance.
He's
Good
gone.
riddance.
He's gone.
Oh, he left.
All right. all right. Come back and do it. My bad. Bro, I had to.
That's fair. That's fair.
My camera. Oh,
He's back.
Oh,
thank
Oh
you
my
for-
gosh.
He
dude,
came.
fuck
He
you.
came out of the
Second
camera.
episode, bro. Oh, am I back? Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that's the camera.
Okay, start us
All right,
up
do the
fresh.
outro, do the
Here we go. Here we go.
Thanks for watching this official second episode of Since '07 podcast, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Tune back next time for poop stories.
Nope, we're not. We're done with that.
Shut up. Now go to work.